Welcome to Moments in the Word. I'm James Tyler, your host, and this evening we'll be reading from Matthew chapter number 24, verses 1 through 14. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. And Jesus said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world, for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. As we turn and we look at this text here this evening, we find that it is something that is so relevant in our lives today, and we see what is happening around us, and so we look at this and can definitely apply it to our lives. What we see going on at this very moment in the world. Jesus here is his discourse at Olivet, where he speaks about the destruction of the temple, the sign of his second coming, and the end of the age. And here are some practical ways to apply these verses to our lives today. Here we must stay vigilant and prepared. Jesus emphasizes the importance of being watchful and ready for his return. This means living each day with a sense of purpose and urgency, focusing on spiritual growth and readiness. And also in these verses, it highlights the importance of sharing the gospel with all nations. We can apply this by actively participating in evangelism and in supporting missionary work to ensure that the message of Christ reaches every corner of the world. Also, Jesus warns of various trials and tribulations, including false prophets and persecution. We can draw strength from this passage by remaining steadfast in our faith, even when faced with difficulties. Jesus also cautions against being deceived by false prophets and false signs. This calls for us to develop discernment through regular study of the Bible and prayer, ensuring that we are grounded in truth. Despite the warnings of difficult times, Jesus' words also offer hope. We can find comfort in knowing that God's plan is unfolding and that his kingdom will ultimately prevail. And as always, by integrating these principles into our lives today and on a day-to-day basis, we can live with greater purpose, resilience, and faithfulness. And the question is, how do we feel about these applications? And again, are there any specific areas in our lives that we would like to focus on more that would exemplify Christ in these last and evil days. I'm James Tyler, coming to you live from the Castle Studios, and welcome again to Moments in the Word. God bless.